This presentation will discuss some of the many benefits and risks of a vegan lifestyle for young women. A vegan diet is 100% plant-based and is becoming more popular in the United States, with 3% of the population now participating in a vegan diet. Young people are increasingly following this lifestyle, and there are many reasons for this. Social media is having a big influence, illustrating weight loss benefits, health benefits, and how to avoid animal cruelty and improve climate change by avoiding animal foods. Female athletes are often interested in plant-based diets to enhance their performance. Many well-known athletes such as Venus Williams and Heather Mills, among others, are now vegan eaters. But young adults may not fully appreciate the careful planning and professional guidance that these athletes receive to ensure optimal nutrient intakes. To be sure, there are many benefits of a plant-based diet. Some of those benefits include a lowered risk of chronic inflammation, metabolic syndrome, improved gastrointestinal health, a lowered risk of heart disease, and many other diseases, including colon cancers, and a lower incidence of obesity. According to the CDC, 1 in 5 children in the United States are obese. This is an epidemic among children that could be improved with a plant-based diet. However, planning is essential for a proper nutrient intake on a plant-based diet. It's not uncommon to see protein insufficiencies, as well as calcium, vitamin D, iron, iodine, and selenium not adequately consumed in a plant-based diet. There are many consequences for insufficient intakes of these nutrients, as you can see here. And while there are substitutions for the animal-based products that would provide these sources typically, young adults and adolescents may not be inclined to eat these substitutions, such as collard greens, mustard greens, leafy greens, lentils, without proper education and proper information about why these nutrients are critical in their diet. Omega-3 fatty acids are another source of nutrients that are commonly lacking in a plant-based diet. They're critical for cardiac health, immunity, and other body functions. While there are plant-based substitutions such as flax seeds and canola oil, again, teenagers and young adults are probably not too inclined to consume these types of foods. In that case, it might be important to supplement their diet artificially with omega-3 fatty acid supplements. Another supplement that is critical in a plant-based diet is vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is critical for proper nerve functioning and development, and for proper bone development and growth, and for the synthesis of neurotransmitters for proper mental health. There are no vegan dietary sources for vitamin B12 other than fortified sources, so supplements are recommended for anyone taking a plant-based diet. It's also important to check blood levels regularly. There are also mental health risks associated with plant-based diets. It is associated with anxiety and depression, which may come from nutrient insufficiencies, but also with eating disorders and orthorexia. There is a positive association between eating disorders and veganism, as well as vegetarianism. Vegan diets may mask eating disorders as a socially acceptable way to avoid certain foods. Orthorexia is also a common problem associated with a vegan diet, which is a pathological preoccupation with healthful eating. As nutrition educators, it's important to be aware of all the benefits and the risks associated with a plant-based diet, and be able to educate people on the necessary substitutions for proteins and micronutrients, and cooking methods for optimal bioavailability of plant-based foods. It's also important to be aware of these mental health considerations so that referrals can be made to mental health professionals if an eating disorder is suspected. With proper planning and proper education, both young people and adults alike can have a healthy diet with a vegan, plant-based life.